No way to see 'em, 'cause it's so real. All I know is that they will feel. See the head, not like seeing a steeple. Till I know that all the people. Nobody breaks us, nobody made us. No one can take this 'cause we got their fix. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people. Don't mess with this.
Yeah, welcome to the weekend, baby.
I swear I thought I got rid of it.
What?
The picture.
Oh, no, that's not going anywhere anytime soon, you think? I figured that was on purpose. I figured you told me you got rid of it.
No, I did, man. I did. I went through and I was like, delete, delete, delete.
Yeah. No, that angelic vision of me that my wife tricked me into has shown up everywhere now.
Oh, wise Bishop Bean.
Yeah, right. What's up, everybody? Mistress T-Mac, Brad, good to see you guys already.
What's up? Latasha says, does your music sound echoey, Brad?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Are we echoing? Echo.
Do you hear any music? I don't hear music. Do you have problems, T-Mac? Are you hearing music?
Right.
Do you hear any music? I mean, what are you talking about?
I don't even hear any. Yeah, what are you talking about, man? You good over there, T-Mac?
Just kidding. Just messing with you. Having a little fun. What's going on, buddy? What do you
What's
got
up,
for
man?
this weekend, man?
Man, it's football Saturday.
Oh, it is. It's college football
Yeah,
starts.
man. I'm excited.
Yeah, Ohio State's playing Texas, and I know you think Texas has got it. I'm not sold on Arch Manning because of his name.
Man.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know that if he has that Manning. I know he can scramble a little bit. I just don't know if he's got what the Mannings normally have.
I'm laughing at
What?
Tactical's already ripping into me.
What'd he say?
He said Rich looks like a 1986 seat cover for a F-150.
Oh, that's brutal. God.
Hey, man,
That's brutal, bro.
This is vintage, man.
That is a nice jacket, but why would you?
For real.
That was pretty good.
This is
I'm not
legit
gonna lie.
from, like, this is a...
No, it's a legit jacket.
passed
I like
down,
it.
man.
It's a lovely jacket. I have
legit
no
from
problem
the
with that
60s.
jacket. It is legit.
No, I
It is
woke
a
up this
throwback.
morning, man, and I went outside in my, normal T-shirt and just, like, slacks and kind of, top of the dresser drawer or whatever. And I was like, it's a little chilly, man.
I knew yesterday evening I ran out probably about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock maybe even, to the garage. And I was like, oh, my God, it's cool out here. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just a few days ago, it was scorching.
Right. It dropped quick, so...
Probably will be scorching again soon.
Hey, happy birthday, Granny Hulkster. She said, good morning, everybody.
Oh,
Today's
good
her
morning.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. No, man, I've got nothing planned big for the weekend. Of course, I'm going to watch some football. And then, Sunday, I'm going to come and kick your ass in Mario.
Yes, that is the big weekend thing, the Mario Kart tournament Sunday, 1 o'clock, Auto Save Arcade. Just show up, bring $10, and come on and play.
Right.
It's going to be amazing. We'll have 16 spots. If we have more than 16, we'll do the qualification round and put everybody through their paces there.
I got to know.
Yeah.
How'd you do the video, man?
Which one?
The one of you, like, it's you, and then it zooms in, and you're, like, in the Mario Kart game.
Actually, a friend of mine sent that to me. He
For
did.
real?
Yeah, he did it for me.
It was a badass little video,
Thanks.
man.
Yeah,
I
it was
was
just
like,
a short
son
one.
of
I was like, that's a pretty good one there. I appreciate you doing it. He said, let me do this for you. I said, okay, man, go ahead, do it.
Yeah.
And, he's a good guy. Chad Foster's his name. He's a good cat, man. What?
All right, I'm taking the jacket off. Forget it.
What are you talking about?
I was trying to be nice. I was trying to,
Oh, no, don't
a
let
little
little doggy
professional.
do
No.
that to you.
No,
Don't let
that's it.
little
It's
doggy
gone.
get in your head. He's just going to pounce on
good.
what's hot.
That's good,
He just has a knack for
Just
pouncing
wanted a
on
light
right
jacket for my long sleeve shirt, but you know what? Forget it. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's all right.
There.
Look, my shirt's
Go on.
perfect for changing the background.
Right.
You can put anything on this shirt. It's
I
all
don't
right.
like this. This is
What?
too close to Ohio State colors, man.
Hey,
I don't like it.
I do like it. I like it a lot.
I feel like this was planned.
I don't know. I didn't put on your purple
I'm
shirt.
just
or whatever
saying.
color that is, plum. I don't know. Jesus Christ, there it is. The softest alarm in history. You want to know why Rich doesn't wake up? It's because he gets Twinkle Toes played for him. Jesus, get a manly tone, would you? Speaking of that, man,
You'd be surprised how many people have that sound as their alarm.
well,
and
I'm
we've
sad
talked
they
about
do.
this.
I'm
before.
sad they do. I would expect a lady to have it, but anyway,
I like to wake up
I need to admit something that I don't like admitting. What's up, Eric? Which is that This year's cast on Big Brother is the worst cast in Big Brother.
I
history.
told you this
I know.
12,000
I know.
episodes
And
ago.
normally it makes a turn. I've seen casts start out where I was like, I don't know. And then it'll make a turn.
Yeah.
This one has never made the turn. And I'm going to tell you why. And people probably won't dig this, but I've never seen so many people crying in my life, particularly men.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking crying about their mama dying. I'm talking just randomly crying. And I'm like, what is are these people fed estrogen? What the hell is going on? These guys are just crying on
Dude, I told you.
They're crying, like a Hallmark card, like they're watching a Hallmark movie. I'm like, what are you crying for? You're playing a game, bro. Why are you crying? What is this?
I don't know.
It's just a pressure. So shut the f up, man. You don't know pressure, you punk bitch. Stop crying. I'm just saying, man. It makes me mad.
I haven't watched a single episode.
You haven't missed anything this year, and that disappoints me. I'm still going to watch it all the way. I'm committed. I've watched every season, and I will. But man, it's a disappointing cast.
All right. Now that you said that, though,
Mr.
I'm willing
says it's the hormones in the chicken. Maybe. I don't know.
Now that you said that, though,
Maybe.
I may give next season another try because, I'm glad that you finally admitted that. That's all. Because this season, dude, I remember, the second episode.
Turkey said Mr. Clean on the right. My alarm is Twist by Korn, Brad said. That'll wake you up. Yeah, damn sure will.
Right.
That'll do it. That'll wake you right up.
What were you jamming this morning?
My own stuff. It's the turn signal one. I like to get turned in the morning.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was wondering. I was unlocking the door and I heard you pull up and I was just let's rock out.
Yeah, if you hear a turn song, it's because I like to get turned. And so, I make my own. I have to use vibration alarm so the baby doesn't wake up. My phone is under my pillow. Yeah, see, that wouldn't work for me. I'd just put it under my back and go, yeah, that feels nice. Take your shirt off, Rich. Brandon's. You're going to have poor Rich so self-conscious he's going to have nothing on. Oh, we should have some guests in today. I know that for sure.
Tyler Burnside says, good morning, guys.
What's up, man? Darrin Riggin and friends are coming in this morning.
Nice.
Talk about the show, the 35th anniversary Vino show.
Sweet.
September 13th. Myself and Laura both be performing multiple bands. Just a great lineup of bands to see there. And so I'm excited. All right. Let's get into news you can use here.
Did you know that if you switch the C and D in cookie dough, you get dookie cough?
No, I never knew that, but that's a fantastic fact.
There's news.
It's a weird fact, though, to be honest. A married man is considering suing a pharmacy after it contacted his wife over a failed e-payment for contraceptive medicine and revealed his affair. The scorned man, whose name hasn't been revealed by the media, visited this pharmacy where he attempted to pay for birth control pills using his mobile app. Due to system problems, that transaction didn't go through, but the pharmacy staff didn't notice till he left. So they tried texting him, but the number was his wife's, the one on the membership. When she asked about the nature of the purchase, the employee explicitly confirmed it was for birth control pills. He claims by disclosing that information, they ruined his marriage. And so he shared a receipt of the purchase, a screenshot of the chat history between his wife and the store clerk. And legal experts believe his chances of winning aren't very good, but he's still trying to sue him for that.
Wow.
Like, man, really, bro? Because your dumbass got caught, you're going to sue the pharmacy?
Right.
What a jerk, really.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey, man, be glad it wasn't a Coldplay concert.
Yeah, I guess so, right? I guess so.
What's up, bro?
Anyone with an extra 1.8 million. God bless America. Did you just hit snooze while ago on purpose? It's Friday. Twinkle, twinkle, little rich. How I'm such a... Never mind. Anyone with an extra 1.8 mil can seize the rare opportunity to own and operate a thriving nudist resort in Northeast Georgia. Man, there you go. That's business. Serendipity Park in Cleveland, about a 2-hour drive from Atlanta, spans 42 acres of secluded land at the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. The well-established resort offers, quote, a unique lifestyle experience, catering to discerning clientele seeking relaxation, freedom, and community. It does have a clubhouse, a cafe, a swimming pool, hot tub, sauna, a creek borders the property. It's ideal for buyers passionate about naturism. Yeah, according to the real estate agent, Brittany Hall, any buyer must agree to keep the property a nudist resort for at least 10 years. Is that a good business investment, you think, a nudist resort?
Sure.
That's what you got? Sure. No, that's fantastic. Thank you for the contribution, Rich. I appreciate that. No, that's fantastic. The Trump administration is preparing.
Trying to be sure I didn't have any more alarms going off, man.
That's great. Now you're batting 1,000 right now, man. The Trump administration is preparing major immigration enforcement operations in Chicago next week that could begin as early as next Friday. The Department of Homeland Security officials confirmed plans will mirror similar to operations that took place in L.A. this year. They're expected to use the same tactics seen in L.A. Immigration plans are different from the recent push to deploy the National Guard troops to fight crime in Chicago. Both the governor and mayor oppose those plans. I'm not sure why they oppose those plans when they can't get crime under control. You would think, if your crime is a big problem and you can't stop people from killing each other in the gang areas, maybe you should call some help in.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Probably am. Forget I said anything. All right. Let's go here. Several council members in D.C. criticized the mayor of Washington, D.C., Muriel Bowser. Her last name is Bowser. Yeah, truly. After she said that the president's surge of federal agents and guard troops helped lower crime in parts of the city. They don't like it. She said, look, the crime's dropped seriously. And they're not happy that she admitted it.
Yeah.
So, but it has. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, look, that's how it's supposed to work, right? Let's see. The average U.S. mortgage rate for a 30-year fixed loan fell again. It's dropped a little bit, so that's good. It's the lowest level since late 2024. And so, yeah, we're moving the right direction. I think the Fed's going to lower the rate again, too.
And if you're ready to buy a house, I know a guy. He just happens to be.
That'd be me. Yeah. I can do that. I was negotiating yesterday on, honestly, the biggest deal that I've ever worked on. And
yeah, you were talking about that.
Yeah, it's a land deal. I got blessed with a viewer who was watching the show, and he said, hey, my mom has some property she'd like to sell. Would you talk to her about it? And I said, well, sure. Yeah. And we actually met here at the studio. They came up here and sat down, and she had some 16 prime undeveloped acres in a nearby city that is about a quarter mile from Walmart. And so it was a real good piece of property. And, I'd been working on it for a little while behind the scenes. I haven't even, put it on a listing or anything like that. I was just working through, going down contacts that I had. And I finally found one yesterday, and we spent most of the day yesterday late negotiating. And so yesterday was a good day, but it was a busy day. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
And because of that, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not ready to talk about that yet.
No, not yet. Let's see. He is vengeance. He is the night in his PJs. A Florida man turned into a hero when he helped
Florida.
Yeah, he helped police stop a burglary suspect while wearing Batman pajamas. Kyle Myvet of Cape Coral. He'll probably be everywhere. He'll probably be memed everywhere now. He was at home when his security camera showed someone sneaking into cars nearby. He went outside in his PJs and found the suspect in a neighbor's garage. He restrained the man until cops got there. Despite the burglar trying to get away with stolen items, officers praised his quick thinking and called him humorously a real-life Batman. I wouldn't say that, but good for him, though. I bet his neighbor's happy.
All right.
Why was his neighbor's garage open, I wonder?
What up?
Oh, D. Riggin in the house. Come on in and have a seat, buddy. Come on in. Yeah, come on in here and have a seat, my man. Join us, why don't you? Here, we'll pan this back out a little bit. Oh, you're good, man. You're good.
Friday.
Yes, it is, man. Here, let me get that mic up. How's that sound?
How are y'all?
Good, man. How you doing, buddy?
Man, running ragged, brother. Got back from vacation, and it's just been practice after practice.
Vacation.
Practice after practice.
You have the luxury of vacation?
Ah, man, they call it taking a vacation.
Yeah.
Because you have to take it.
Yeah, no, you do. You really do.
No one's going to walk up and go, Patrick, I think you ought to get out of town.
And
for about a
honestly,
week.
did you go somewhere?
Went to Gulf Shores,
Okay,
Alabama.
so vacation to me is not vacation.
Well, yeah.
Vacation's fun trip, but you work as much as you ever work on a vacation.
Man, I still have to answer the phone a lot.
Well, but you got to pack in everything on the itinerary. You know, you're not just going to go there and sit and do nothing.
For sure. It's pretty much a pickling process.
Yes, that's right. And so now you got to come back and all of a sudden go back to work and try to recover for a week because we're old now.
No doubt.
Yeah. All right. Here's a good story. In Asbury Park, New Jersey, police and neighbors rescued an 8-year-old boy trapped on the second floor of a burning home. A kid jumped from a smoke-filled window into the police officer's arms after being urged to trust him. He was treated for smoke inhalation. Officers praised the bravery of the rescuers and the boy, saying no lives were lost or serious injuries. So that's good.
That's a good story.
That
Good
is.
job.
That is a real good story. Happy to hear that. Mudvayne. You remember those guys?
Yeah.
Well, how about this? They are they just dropped their first new song in 16 years. It's called Hurt People, Hurt People. The track, let's see. Chad said he wrote the song as a reminder to break painful cycles and create self-love instead of suffering. The band hadn't put out music since 2009, so it's a big comeback for them. They formed in 1996. They've sold over 6 million records. They're known for face paint, mask, experimental sounds, and whatnot. Were you a Mudvayne guy?
I love those guys.
Yeah, they had some pretty good stuff, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah.
They played some of the Edge Fest stars.
Yeah.
Maybe one or two of those.
Yeah, they sure did.
Really good stuff.
Breaking Benjamin drummer Sean Foist announced he's stepping away from touring. He's going to focus on his health. He's been fighting Hashimoto's disease since 2017. That causes fatigue, leg weakness. It makes drumming really difficult. During the spring tour, his symptoms got much worse with extreme leg fatigue, making it impossible to play. And he just, he's got to take care of his health. I mean, he can't do it right now. That's unfortunate.
Hashimoto, never heard of that.
I hadn't either.
Right.
I hadn't either. But Breaking Benjamin, one of the most successful rock acts of all time.
Yes.
I mean, they used to have a battle back and forth with Shinedown and who had the most top singles.
Hitting those charts for sure.
Yeah. Both of those bands have killed the charts over the years.
Yeah.
Them and 3 Days Grace.
Yes.
All
Yes.
three of them I kind of put in that same boat together as hoisting up about 10 years of music.
Just pop enough to be hugely popular, but not so bad that people hate them for it.
Yes. Yeah, that's
Weird.
exactly right. Kind of like, and they would have been the same Puddle of Mud.
Yeah.
They were on that same path, but Wes just kind of got.
He's kind of a screw up, isn't he?
Yeah, man.
I've been there.
He'll
I get
do
it.
good for a little bit, and then he doesn't.
Right.
Then he'll do good for a little bit, and then he crashes real hard.
Right.
Yeah, just they'll make every time it seems like they're making a comeback, he does something real dumb.
Some of those bands you like, unless this guy's singing, don't put a mic in front of him. Just
Yeah.
worry about your songs and stuff. Don't
just quit talking.
Any of the other talk
Yeah,
makes
quit
you
just
look
quit
like a
talking.
fool.
Yeah, no, that several
Of
bands
course, here I
have had
sit
that.
talking smack.
Yeah, but a lot of bands have had that happen over the past few years. You see them separate because of their whatever differences they may
Sure.
have, like everybody else during the past
Yeah.
8 years or so, right? This is really interesting, and I think you're going to start seeing more of this kind of stuff. Car dealerships getting more serious about security. Titan Protection and Consulting successfully deployed the first of its kind autonomous drone security system at a Kansas City automotive dealership, preventing a theft at Mully Toyota. The self-docking remote piloted drone operates under the nationwide FAA beyond visual line of sight. It allows operations across the U.S. without location-specific authorization. I don't know what that means. Okay,
Sounds like
Means
a lot
they're
of
watching
trouble.
us.
this. On
Right.
July 27th, 2 people broke into a Corvette's window, but the drone detected the intrusion, diverted from its patrol route, and alerted operators who coordinated with on-site security. The suspects fled when the drone came over them and they realized they were being monitored. Previously, the dealership suffered hundreds of thousands in losses despite regular security like cameras and guards. The drone system now patrols over 100 acres using automated response and patrol technology, and that combines automated drones with remote pilots for scheduled patrols, threat response, and real-time intelligence.
That's a trip, dude.
Isn't that a trip that your security people can operate drones remotely?
Right?
I mean, you could be in bed and it, like,
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's wild, man.
That is
That's a whole different kind of security. What's up, Joey? Good morning to you. Brad said Mudvayne is what's up.
I've heard of a different one like that, though, that is like even more advanced, and I forget it was.
pepper spray or something.
Yeah, well,
Or a
I forget
taser.
what town it was in, but the mayor had actually like outlawed the security thing because what it was is it had traffic cams, and then it would read your traffic cam and be able to scan your license plate and run if you like, let's say, matched up for an Amber Alert.
Yeah.
and then it could alert cops,
Sure.
and then it could
Yeah.
it was crazy.
They're
Although
already
it could
giving
link
ti-
up and follow the car along its
And it-
route.
They're giving tickets that way already.
Yeah,
it's a,
dude.
Yeah,
it's a
no,
matter of time till it's
was-
happening here.
I remember it wasn't too many years back that I just randomly got a ticket in the mail when I
Yeah,
was in
there'd be a
another state.
picture
I
of
was
your
in
car.
another state. Yeah.
Dude, I stayed.
And I was like, what the hell?
I was in North Little Rock for lunch, and I parked somewhere, and we were like 3 minutes late on a 1 hour whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he just mailed me a ticket from New Orleans for $75.
Yeah,
I was
right.
So fucking.
Man, I bet.
Dude,
This is even like above just normal traffic cam
Yeah.
tickets. Like
Yeah.
these are cameras that basically snap a shot of everybody's license plate
Yeah.
and do it no
yeah,
matter
yeah, yeah.
what.
Kind of like
it's
the, I
just-
guess like the
They're-
cops have
they're
on there.
pri-
Yeah.
A lot of privacy concerns because you're running all these tags for no reason.
Right.
But you know what? I mean,
I don't.
if you're in public and your tag number's out, then I think it's public, and,
Yep.
and whatever's whatever.
When they did the St. Patrick's Day parade in Hot Springs, man,
Mm-hmm.
if you looked up in the sky, there were drones flying
don't
all
doubt it
over
at
the
all.
place with
I
everybody.
don't doubt it.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, I know it was like obviously police probably, but yeah.
All
It's
right.
just crazy the technology.
Here's some
Nuts.
outrage for you. Are you going to be mad?
I hope so.
A Mexican hairless dog with a full back dragon tattoo sparked outrage at Shanghai's 27th Asian Pet Show. The owner claiming the animal felt no pain during the procedure. The elaborate Yakuza, that's gang, like a cartel. The elaborate Yakuza-style tattoo covers the dog's back, extends to its limbs. It's also wearing a gold chain and a wristwatch for the exhibition.
Yep.
Those photos went viral on Chinese social media, and animal rights activists demanding explanations and apologies. Experts refused the owner's claims about a painless tattoo, saying, look, dogs have thinner skin than humans and denser nerve endings. Makes a procedure inherently painful and harmful. Now, the question to me is, did you put the dog to sleep when you did it?
That's
and
what I was
I'm
wondering.
betting, look, you're not going to give
Otherwise,
a
the
dog,
dog's going to bite you.
Are you going to give a dog a full back tattoo while it's awake?
Right.
No. At some point, that dog's going to be like, hey, I don't care who you are. I'm going to start gnawing on your fingers.
Would you tattoo your dog?
No, I would
dumb.
not.
It's dumb.
I think it's real dumb. Yeah, unless I can ask him and he agrees.
Right.
He's like, yes, I want a tattoo. Then no, I'm not
I
giving
like
him
that
one.
tribal.
Yeah. No, let me get that heart with the arrow through it, bro. Yeah, mom. Yeah, that's right. A 17-year-old Chinese girl sold her 19-year-old boyfriend into slavery to a Myanmar scam ring for 14 grand. That resulted in 4 months of captivity. After secretly traveling together in February, she abandoned him near the border under the pretense of picking someone up. He was forced to work 16 to 20 hours a day, conducting online scams, faced beatings when failing to meet quotas, and they finally busted him. That's crazy, man. That's your
Nuts.
girlfriend
Wow.
did that to you.
Again,
Your girlfriend.
this is why I stay single.
Yeah. No.
It seems just the safer route these days.
These days it may be, to be honest with you. Here's another idiot. I mean, what's going on here? A 19-year-old guy arrested and charged with first-degree attempted kidnapping tried to pull a bikini barista through a drive-through window in Washington. He got his beverage, threw it in his car, grabbed the victim's arm when she reached for a clipboard, tried to pull her through the window. The barista did what cats do and just grabbed the window frame and wouldn't let go.
Sure.
She suffered upper body injuries and had her shirt torn. Police identified the suspect using, guess what? His receipt.
Nice.
And he admitted to drinking and smoking weed, claiming he had relationship problems and wanted to see a pretty girl. Yeah, what were you going to do if you... Never mind, I don't even want to know. At Orlando International Airport, 46-year-old Salome Velez Rodriguez caused chaos in the Southwest concourse when she failed to make the standby list for 3 flights. Video shows her screaming profanities, kicking a gate agent, smashing a computer monitor while yelling about wasted flights. She chased a staff member through the terminal, demanded police, continued the outburst. Police got there. Witnesses said she struck an employee, caused over $1,000 in damages. The police arrested her, even though she called them, which is what should happen, So,
I love it.
man, people are just, we were talking, was it yesterday, day before, about, I know they say that we've had fewer accidents with airlines this year than in previous years, but it seems like we have more of, and maybe it's just because we have more video everywhere, is planes that are catching on fire, pieces of the wing are falling off, things like that. They're having to make emergency landings. I'm like, maybe these planes are just getting real old.
Wouldn't doubt it.
And maybe, it's time to put them to bed.
I mean, it's like the semi trucks. They like drive them for 10 million miles or
Yeah.
something. I don't even. Is there a line where they go? This thing is driven.
I don't know
When
is.
When do they go to
is.
the plane graveyard?
That's a great
Have you seen
question.
those graveyards?
Yes.
I mean, it's massive.
Hey, y'all keep chatting for a minute. I think Degenerate and Mistress are here.
Oh,
so
do you?
check it.
Okay, that's cool. We'll go see. What good is social media if you can't use it to exploit people who have no interest in it? Dara Ta is a travel influencer from Ireland. Recently visited the Indonesian half of New Guinea to try and make contact with a tribe of cannibals in Papua. The video clearly shows the tribe is not happy about the boats passing by, and one of the tribesmen seen pointing a spear at him. He tried to make a peace offering with a bag of salt. Some of you who saw the video accused him of exploiting the locals for clicks and suggested they should just leave him alone. Well, first of all, it's illegal to come in contact with that tribe. You're not supposed to. And number two, the last person that got close to him, they killed and ate. I think it was a reporter or some kind of crazy guy. I don't remember.
Dude, that's those native tribes, dude. You don't mess around.
No, you do not do that.
Dude, that's come running at you with
Hold
spears
on,
and
Rich,
shit.
set him up over there. Will you move that stuff out of the chair for me? No, you're good. You're good. You leave them alone. Man, they don't know what's going on. They live all on their own over there. They're still speaking in clicks and pops and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you'll throw a spear at a helicopter,
that's right.
I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out.
yeah. Unless you're like in Yell County, that would be kind of normal.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we got anything else here. A mom in Jacksonville, Florida, considering legal action after a game of musical chairs turned violent. Joanna Milliken said she's retained counsel after her 16-year-old daughter suffered a concussion and bruised ribs during a pep rally at Westside High School. She says a male teacher slammed her daughter to the ground during the final round of the game. The mother posted a video of the alleged takedown on TikTok and says she's had productive conversation with the principal after the incident. Milliken said she is considering assault charges. The teacher in question has been reassigned. So that's a serious game of musical chairs when you're body slamming some high school chick, isn't it?
That is pretty crazy.
That's very crazy, I'd say. Oh, no.
I love it. That's a great
yeah.
Right?
A woman in Essex, England, is accusing the Suffolk police of being the cause of her marriage falling apart. Nicholas Core says police searched her home as part of a drug investigation that involved a member of her family. While in her home, she said the officers behaved like kids in a playground when they found a box containing $1,000 worth of, battery-operated toys.
There you go.
Body cam footage showed the officers handling the toys, commenting how sticky they were, tossing a G-string back and forth. After review, the department called the officers' behavior, quote, unacceptable and unprofessional. You think?
It's a little out there.
And they've been compensated to the tune of about $5,000. Oh, I could have done more than that.
No doubt.
Now she's gotten a divorce and blames the trauma from the incident as the root of the problem that ended her marriage.
$5,000. They must have gone.
Come
They
on.
must have gone to Judge Judy or something.
Yeah,
Come on.
that's not even close. How is that trauma? Stop it. Why? Because they said, Come on now.
Meanwhile, she's made over $300,000 in a year on OnlyFans.
That's
you go.
probably
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Probably true. Let's see. Deion Sanders has a fresh take on the pay for college football playoffs regarding a bonus pay structure. Maybe you should be worried more about Shiloh. Sanders suggests that teams that advance into the CFP get extra cash, and that incentive would increase each playoff win. He says it's about making things equal, and that would make the postseason more exciting. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Look, I'm excited they're making money. We don't have to go crazy here. They're making pretty damn good money as it is. So
For sure.
yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. I mean, everybody was making money on college football except the players, so I don't mind them getting money. I don't want to be so rich all of a sudden that what those people do with that money when they're that young and got no brain.
Beer.
No disrespect.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you don't have the experience with it. You're just going to go buy everything you can buy because you can.
Man, just think of all those old school players that didn't get that. Well, they're
yes.
pissed off.
Yeah. No, you're right.
And they're like,
man.
I was a superstar in
Yeah.
college.
Well, think
Destroyed
about
my knees
how
for
much could
nothing.
Tim Tebow have made before
Oh,
the
dude.
NFL?
Dude.
He could have made a fortune, man. He still made a fortune. What am I talking about?
Right.
In Toronto, baseball fans take Looney Dog Night seriously. On Tuesdays, Blue Jay fans get hot dogs that normally cost $3.50 for $1. During the game, sales of tubed meat go through the roof. In 2019, that promo was first introduced, and a record was set in 2023 when fans bought 76,627. This past July, during a series with the Yankees, that mark was busted with 84,371 dogs sold. Not to be outdone, the 42,000 plus fans on hand to witness a loss to the Twins upped their game even more and took down 88,218 hot dogs.
Jeez.
That's a lot of damn hot
Makes me
dogs.
sick
bro.
thinking about it.
Just think of all that, man. And a lot of farting going on there. That's what I know. High school football team in Concord, California, forced to relocate from their $3 million stadium because the turf got torched by what's currently thought to be a botched fireworks show. Yeah, that's bad. The Mount Diablo High School won its first league championship in 50 years. Officials from the school hope they can have the burnt turf repaired in the next few weeks, but it will not be easy, they say. And
Why are high schools spending $3 million on a football field,
Why do
man?
high schools look like college campuses?
Seriously.
All the new schools in Little Rock. I mean, we went to run
What?
down. I mean, we graduated from the school that my mother graduated from.
even my high school, every one of them all looked like a nuclear bomb shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're big. Those big ass
Did y'all ever
white
have to go to-
bricks or whatever color bricks they are.
We're
the-
outside in between classes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
no like inside.
No,
Did y'all ever have a couple of the trailers outside?
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
The school had too many people.
I had a
Yeah.
class in a
Those
couple
were the
trailers.
best. Yeah.
For
Yeah,
sure.
no, there were a couple trailers I had classes in for sure.
I can't remember. They had a better name than trailer for them. I can't remember what they called them, like modules or
yeah,
something.
modules,
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah,
They were trailers.
Yeah, no, I remember having green hot dogs at school. I'm not kidding. I don't know why they were green. But you were hungry enough. You're like, well, okay,
Right.
I'll eat
Remember
it.
the soybean burgers?
Oh,
Oh man.
those were pretty bad. Yes, I do remember
I
those.
can remember liking them and not liking them. Sort of.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
Did y'all have the square pizza or did you have the
Cheese,
pizza
the cheese
sticks?
pizza.
Look,
yes.
pizza with corn and salad was a staple.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the lunch. Everybody wanted that lunch. I'll trade you for the Italian dressing. Come on, man. You don't want that. After his life in the NFL came to an end, former Jets defensive back Darryl Buster Scrine apparently decided to spend his time scamming people on dating apps. Wednesday, he was booked by authorities in Georgia on 18 counts, including charges of deposit account fraud, identity fraud, financial transaction card fraud, all kinds of stuff. But he targeted 3 different women in Wisconsin, North Carolina, and New York. They accuse him of hitting them up through dating apps, claiming he was having money issues. Because, look, we've all watched Catfish. We've all seen these people.
What a good show.
These goofy people who will send money to people they think are celebrities. Who, I'm over in this country and I can't. I'm out of money. Bitch, that's a multi-millionaire, bitch. Come on, you think he can't get back?
Right.
He can't get a plane ticket.
Man, I
Come on,
saw.
man. He can't FaceTime.
There was like a woman in California who was like 40. She was a lawyer.
Yeah.
And there's a kid So, I mean, he's like 12 when they started talking. He's in Chicago and convinced this lawyer lady that they're in love. And dude, this goes on for 8 years. When they finally busted the kid out, he was like 18 or 20, and this chick's 20, and that means you were in love with a 12-year-old.
Yeah. No, that's got to be disillusioned.
Dude, that's a crazy show.
Yeah, that show is crazy. The one that I remember was this dude who was, man, he was just fired up in love, and so he thought, and with a girl, you know, and
supermodel picture.
Yeah, real hot chick,
of course.
And
I've never seen her in person.
No, it was this.
We text.
It was a very, very obese black guy when they showed up who had been pretending to be a woman, and man, I thought that dude was going to kill him. Like, I've never seen, and like, that dude was so mad, bro.
Dude.
Yeah, it was
I couldn't go.
Wait a minute.
I'd be ashamed. I mean, I'd feel like such a fool going on that show. I mean, if you're sending money to somebody that you're texting back and forth with, you are a fool.
Yeah, no, if you've not seen him in person,
we should get together. I mean, we've been in this relationship for 8 years.
Yeah, I just don't have time right now.
And I mean, they've never even spoken on the phone or FaceTime or
at least
anything.
they've never seen each other. Yeah, no, at the very least.
The first thing those cats do on that show is they'll take this picture, which you know right off the bat, this fat idiot kid.
Yeah.
There ain't no way that's who you're talking to.
No,
so
as
they'll
soon
do a
as you
search.
see, there was one time on the show where it was exactly who they said it was.
I saw that
and
one.
she was hot, and I was like,
dude, I was
wow,
blown away. I was like, it actually does exist.
Yeah.
There are dumb
There
people
are
that
some
won't
dumb
speak to each
people,
other. They're
yeah.
just nervous and
But
don't
that
want to
was
hook
the
up.
only one.
I agree.
Every
Once or
other one of
twice
them were bad.
ever, they were
Yeah.
like in love, and it
worked out
happily
somehow.
ever after or some
Yeah,
shit.
but the rest of it was all scams.
Dude, it's
every bit of it. One of them I saw was the dude. I mean, the girl's her roommate was the one doing it.
Right.
Who had been tricking her the whole time.
Oh, that's
seen it.
because
just
she
mean,
wanted a
man.
relationship with her.
What?
Yes, she was secretly in love with her, man.
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've
no,
seen
it's,
it. I mean, I was on.
Yeah.
Talk about your red flag.
Dude, it's hard to watch one, especially if you can like fast forward and get through the bullshit.
Yeah.
Dude. From where it starts to where it
Every
ends
meetup.
up, it's hilarious.
Oh, I've watched
It's
it
almost
before.
an ambush, you know.
Yeah.
It is.
Duck,
It
duck,
is.
duck,
It's like
you
that
know?
show Cheaters.
Cheaters is great.
I shouldn't admit I've seen that, but
Cheaters is
I like
great.
watching dumbasses get busted, man.
Dude, and sometimes they'll like open the door and somebody's got like a mule head on and someone's tied, someone's tied to the bed with pink string.
Yeah,
dude,
they
it's
got all
just
kinds of stuff going on.
stupid.
Yeah,
Couple of
no.
midgets in the corner.
Yeah, no, it's wild. All right, let's take a break and
do
we'll
it.
be back. All right. All right, here we go.
Come on! Come on! Drop it. Is it rock? Is it rap? Who gives a shit? Long as it slaps, just turn the knob to the right and crank up the volume. Go ahead, blow it up just like you did your bathroom. No, he didn't. Beats bumping like they're on cocaine. Speakers make the windows wobble. I see it's all up in your brain and moving like a bobble. This is the new shit. It's got the truth in it. Mix it up, let's do shit. When you don't give two shits, let me brew this because I do this. Don't misconstrue this. I took the rock game and ran a coupe shit.
El Presidente.
But in other news, rolling through the barrio and rolling nice and slow cause I'm bumping my own song. Shorty on the street yelled it straight fires the bomb. Hey, yo, that shorty was your mom. Left her standing there with the sweater puppies popping. I got shit to do today and more beats to be dropping. Sliding to the studio, mashing out new bangers. Only fire top shelf ammo won't catch me firing blankers.
says she got that gas, bro.
This is the new shit. It's got the truth in it. Mix it up like stew shit. When you don't give two shits, let me brew this because I do this. Don't misconstrue this. I took the rock game and ran a coupe shit. Bump it in your barrio. Bump it in your barrio. Bump it in your barrio.
We got a lot going on right here, right now.
Dude, for
Friday.
sure.
So
People
let's,
coming in
hold
and
on.
out.
Let's back this out a little bit more here and
John
change this.
Ward and David Montez in the house.
All right. Hey, I got it, man. If you don't, you're good. You're good. I got you covered, man. So let's scooch. There you go. Scooch in a little bit, Montez. So look, we've got a big event coming up the 13th, September 13th at Vino's. It's the 35th anniversary show. And fortunately, Laura is going to be making a stage appearance. She hasn't made one in a long time. And so I'm
She's so funny.
super fired up for that to happen. And then, of course, I'll be doing it. But also, there are a ton of bands for this 35th anniversary show. Of course, Death Metal Disco. Mammoth Caravan, Aurora, Sidewinder, Manium, Big Boss Line, Body Drop, Joe in the Fields, 3-Speed, and more, I believe.
Too cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be a really damn exciting show, man.
90s prices, $5 to get in, all
That's
ages.
crazy. That's crazy. $5 to get in.
$1.25 Lazy Boy Stouts. That's the
Really?
original Vino's beer.
From the 1990s.
And 95-cent slices of pizza.
That is awesome, man.
And I'm not
those
talking about
slices-
your school slice.
No,
I'm talking
these
about
are
a
Sbarro
slab.
Slices. Yeah, it's a big slice. If you can eat two of them, you're doing pretty good. I'll be honest with you.
What's up, Mike Woodall?
Yeah. He said, little doggy said, body drop represented.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
So what are you excited about most with the show coming up, guys?
We're just getting all the community back together and mixing with the new crowd. And who deserves it more than Vino's? 35 years.
Yeah.
A testament to what they've done and just launched so many bands and just musicians to have an area, a platform to go and perform. It's just really going to be outstanding, I think. Just getting back at this guy here.
For sure.
Back
It's
in
great
the
to have
days.
Body Drop. It became the reunion show for several
I
bands.
might be able to replay my Vino's interview I did.
That was great.
Yeah, it was a great interview. I'll see if I've got that still loaded in, and I can replay it maybe later in the show because such a great interview with him. I mean, 35 years, and just listening to him talk, you can tell how many stories just come out of the walls there.
For
man.
sure.
I mean, and the crazy thing is, it's looked the same. It feels the same. Nothing literally has changed. No matter when you walk in there, you're like, "Yep, it's Vino's. This is it."
doubt about it.
I mean, and they have many places have come and many places have gone in the time they've been there, and that's the truth, man. I mean, even the Rev Room is going to the wayside, and here's Vino's somehow, some way still trugging along, but they're the OG craft beer maker here. Yes. They were one of the very first, if not the first, I think.
The first.
I think they were the first.
The first.
They make good pizza. Above average.
Yes, sir.
It's above average pizza that is really good, and they give you a giant slice. They have every kind of entertainment in the world that you want there. They
I was going to say, man,
everything.
I've seen you perform there.
I have.
Quite a few times.
I did.
Poetry slams.
I've
Yeah,
seen that. Where they have wrestling, they have everything,
Pretty cool
and
spot.
so it's the perfect dive bar.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
And he acknowledged,
You'll go in there and you'll see lawyers, professionals, and stuff, from the middle of downtown or whatever. At the same time, this kid's got 14 piercings in his nose and a tattoo on his face.
Yeah.
And artwork, you can't forget the
Oh,
artwork.
yeah. There's a lot of artwork, a lot of beautiful artwork in there.
available
If you
for
want to
sale.
buy original art, they do have that on the walls and for sale. But I was just, when talking to him about some of the bands that have come through there in the history of Vino's, and you would be amazed at some of the bands, big, huge.
Green Day.
Platinum selling Green Day is one of them that played there early on.
crazy.
Green Day played there, for God's sake, when they were coming up.
Yeah.
Not as the stars they are
Right,
now,
right.
but when they were on the up, and that's wild to think about that.
Worldwide band, so yeah.
No. So it's the history there is amazing. I feel confident that this show will be standing room only that people will have to wait to squeeze in.
I think it'll be,
when
yeah,
somebody leaves. It'll be a
it'll
constant
turn
turnover
all day.
Probably repeatedly.
Yep.
I'll be honest
Yep.
with you. It's going to be a pretty amazing night to be part of, I think, because no matter when you come, you're going to get something good out of it for that night.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
I saw somebody asking if we were going to play One Hand on a Bottle. We're going to play
That's my favorite body
all
drop
the
song.
songs that they'll let me play.
Yeah.
But yes, One Hand on a Bottle will be on there, and man,
See, for some of these folks, it's like a greatest hits collection. Little Doggy said Five Finger came through there.
They did. They
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
I think
The
they played
Gun
there a
Bunnies,
couple of
course,
times. Yeah, Gun Bunny.
Gun Bunnies were fantastic, man. They were great, man.
I was going to say, so Body Drop's bass player couldn't make it, so we threw Gagne in there. Richard
Richard?
Gagne's out of town right now.
Yeah.
We'll bring his ass in here next
Man,
week.
I love Richard, man. He's good people, man. It's just good
he
people.
stepped in, and it's going to
Yeah.
it's man, just the whole crowd.
That's a good cat right
it's
there, man.
crazy how much stuff. I mean, if we had time, we could stop and mix about 4 bands together and
Yeah,
just do some
you can do all. You
even
just switch
crazier
players
shit.
out and do
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
I'd
You
say 3 practices in, we're better than we ever were.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
cool.
you're probably A, more sober than you ever were, and B, more serious
that's
than
fair.
you ever were. You know, I'm
Sure.
not being honest. You know,
Sure.
so yeah, I would imagine it's a little better. You know,
Oh, yeah.
and you know, that doesn't mean he'll keep his shirt on. I suspect before he's done playing, his shirt will be off because
It's liable to get
till he
crazy.
come in the other day, I'd never seen him in a shirt in my life. I didn't even know what shirts looked like on the man.
Well, I've never been this hairy and kind of,
Dude,
Welcome to the club.
yeah, dude, my ears grow hair now. Dude, it's like I could put a ponytail on
Player,
my.
you just killed every player. I mean, you
Buzz
just,
has been killed.
you just did that. You just destroyed it. Yeah, every girl was like, he's kind of a cool looking rock star. He just went, not
Yeah.
the
He's
ear
got a
hair.
ponytail in his
Yeah.
ear, like
What's
Yoda.
that?
He's
What was
braiding
that?
it. He's braiding it over here. Yeah, you want to tell us about your whitey tighty? No, don't. Please. I don't want to know. I don't.
So, man, obviously we're old school. There's going to be several bands there that are
Yeah.
new school. I've been having people practice after practice after practice at my studio at home. A couple of nights ago had Manium.
Yeah.
That's one of the new bands
Yeah.
I'd be watching for. They're big, they're loud, they're serious.
Yeah.
They're young.
See, that's what I love too about this
Great friend of
lineup.
mine, Jason, playing drums for them.
It's a mashup of old school and
Family.
new school together, and that's really cool to see.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 15 years, Body Drop's going to step back on stage, and man, the last platform was like Reverb Nation. That
Yeah.
you'll find.
Oh wow,
You know
That's
what
cool,
I mean?
that's
So
cool.
if you want to,
Yeah.
if you want like ammunition for jokes, it's right there.
No, I'll tell you that
I'll take it.
Body Drop was rocking the hell out of MySpace back in the day.
There's no doubt. That's all we had,
Well,
That's
if
what you
it
had.
wasn't for Brad's wife, we wouldn't even been on that.
Right, right.
We didn't
Let's
even
not
know what the
bring up
computer
Brad's
was.
wife. I mean, I don't know. Let's not do that to
Okay,
Brad.
Oh,
We don't
goodness
want to do this
gracious.
to Brad. Okay.
All right.
We're sorry, Brad. We didn't mean to do that. So, all you guys have played for so many years, and there has to be, somebody who's kind of blown up that you played with, and that, you look at it now and you're like, man, that's awesome. Who is that somebody, Montex?
Yeah, that'd be like Jason Truby, maybe.
Truby?
Yeah.
Truby's a great one, man.
POD.
Yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
He went to POD, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it 2 albums I think he cut with? I mean, it's
Yeah.
just crazy. It's
Yeah.
like right here in the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah,
man.
Evanescence, I don't know that they really, they are, I guess, credited from Little Rock, but I think it's really when they moved to L.A. that they
L.A.
kind of got their stuff.
In L.A. Yeah.
Is that Lower Arkansas?
Yeah, right. Yeah. What about you, man?
Man, so the 3-speed day, the original 3-speed days in Memphis, we would we played with what ended up turning into Saliva.
Oh, really?
And now
That's
there's
awesome.
obviously there's 2 bands and a big
Yeah,
feud over
yeah,
the
there
name and
is,
all that
there
stuff.
is.
But had a really good time right then, and those guys helped us kind of establish the little tour that we were doing at
That's
the time.
cool, man.
And, it
Kind of
was-
gave you a route.
Yeah, I mean, just literally have kind of laid out the plan, and obviously the predecessor Blackbone, kind of just using them as a model, for what to do, because those guys would stay on the road for 40, 50 days. I mean,
Yeah.
and without any of, any media or these guys would just go for it.
They
Eat
were just a
Taco
machine.
Bell and sleep on floors, and That's kind of
That's why
the romance of it. Now
See,
I'm too
that-
damn old. I'm not sleeping
Well,
on your floor.
that's the problem now. Is that's why rockers used to die younger, is because they had to grind it out like that. Now they're playing till they're 85 and
Yep.
dying after their last show.
No doubt.
And we just had the second one do that the other day. I don't remember what guy it was, but I was like, wow, that's crazy, man. These folks are, getting to the late 70s and 80s. I'm like, maybe we should. Maybe just because you can doesn't mean you should. But hey, that's me.
Keith Richards is somewhere banging
Keith
it out right
Richards
now.
is like 900. He was
Him and
dying
Yoda
years
are
ago.
just like,
Yeah, I'm not certain he isn't the beginning of the zombie apocalypse. So
No
we
doubt.
may find that he is.
doubt.
There's no drug he ever said no to. Let me say that. Just say no did not exist for him.
for sure.
It never existed. Yeah, and he looks like a piece of leather. He looks like a handbag, man.
Yeah,
not an attractive.
rode
one, to be
hard and
honest
put
with
up
you.
wet.
But he probably still gets pulled. Which is
Oh,
the
yeah.
crazy part. He's probably still pulling ladies, Like, I love
And I
you.
saw a little clip of like them playing a week ago, and some guy ran up on stage and he took his guitar. He was about to hit this
but-
guy with his guitar.
Yeah, no, he seems like a dude that don't give a shit.
Dude, he's a freak.
Yeah, no, you ever seen that movie Get Him to the Greek
Yeah,
with Russell Brand?
Yeah, dude.
yeah. He
I
kinda
love Russell
reminds-
Brand.
I would think he would be like that Russell Brand character. Like it'd be
Dude,
real
he's a
tough
freak
to
in
guard
it.
him and get him to.
he's a freak in that.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Dude, he's a fraud, man. I love his whole.
I
shtick.
like Russell Brand. He went
Just from comedian, crackhead to comedian to whatever. I don't
Yeah.
even, philanthropist, whatever the hell it is.
He
is
was a
now.
super D-bag at one point, and
Right.
I couldn't stand him. And then he kind of started, I think it's because he was drugged out,
Sure.
and then that changed. And look, I mean, I didn't understand how he messed up with Katy Perry, but now I understand. She's crazy, man.
Right.
No, he escaped Katy Perry is what he did. He escaped. Anyway, who's your guy? Who did you run into along the way that blew up and you're like, wow, that's cool, man?
Man, I'm going to stick with my little hometown here in Arkansas, and I seen him at Guitar Center the other day. His name's Kish Moody.
Oh, yeah.
Kitch, yeah.
We all know Kitch.
Now, Kitch
Yes.
from Stereo Down and,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Monoxide
Monoxide
Project.
Absolutely. I cut my teeth with Monoxide Project
Yeah.
back in the day,
Kitch
and they
was
were
awesome,
younger than
man. He
us,
was
but they
awesome.
were better than us, to be honest with you, and they were great.
He's always written some good songs and
I
putting
thought-
some good people around him.
I thought there were times where they were real close to that breakthrough
breaking
point.
point.
Yeah, and
He's
so many
good.
bands
Super
do
good.
bounce up to that, but sometimes at the they get that opportunity and they kind of fade a little bit. But man, they had every bit of talent in the world. They put out some bangers, man, for real.
Yeah.
People followed them,
Yeah.
from place to place, without a doubt.
Yeah, no
you
doubt.
know.
No doubt.
All right. So it's going to be at Vino's. It's September 13th is the date, so put that on there. And it's the 35th anniversary of Vino's. We're going to have a lot of bands. We're going to have myself, Laura performing, and it's going to be just really a hell of a night to come out and kick it and meet people, or have an old school reunion with some of the best rockers in the state of Arkansas, I think, and see some of the new up and coming rockers that are kind of picking up the torch to carry it forward, right?
Man, I think a lot of people are going to be surprised by, like I said, Manium is a new one. Mammoth Caravan. These guys are
Mammoth
young
Caravan,
guys.
is that I wonder, is the name somehow a Van Halen tie-in?
It's
somehow?
not, man.
It's not?
I don't know where they got
Okay.
the name, but
I was just
I would
curious.
say those guys are like desert sludge. I'm surely I'm saying the wrong thing. Stoner rock.
Desert Rock.
Okay.
Stoner Rock.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I'm intrigued to see all of it. So-
Aurora is playing with us again. They played that last
Yeah.
night. You did.
Yeah. They're really
They're
good.
great, but they are good.
No, they're a really tight band. I mean, they're really good. I really enjoy
Man,
their
those, like I
set.
said, those guys are ready to play. They'd play 3 nights a week if you'd let them.
Yeah.
When I need to sleep.
All right, guy.
I mean, I'm most excited about these four.
Well,
right?
Dude, yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Three-speed, come on, man.
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
that.
it's gonna be great.
It's fun. It's gonna be fun, man.
blowout.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of old school and a lot of new school and a lot of fun, and so everybody should come out. 35th anniversary of Vino's. We'll be back here in just a minute, y'all. We can take a quick
Cool.
break.
The big game is on tonight. I I got it in some parlays. The 75-inch is shining bright. Got a blizzy in the ashtray. Getting snacks, about to finish. I hear him start the anthem. Gotta hurry, I can't miss this. But then here comes my tantrum. Who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just before I got the big bag. Nothing here but Tostitos. We got ourselves a real scumbag. I don't know if it was my wife or my daughter or my son. How can this even be my life? What the hell have I done? Well, I don't give a damn who done it. They're gonna catch a fresh one. Somebody better haul ass and run in and go give me a new one. Who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just before I got the big bag. Nothing here but Tostitos. We got ourselves a real scumbag. Not a damn person in the place. By God, it's only me. Just wanna put the smack on one face. But who knows, maybe three. I'll have to go Tostitos and Rich. Game's already started. I swear to God I'll never answer when they ask who farted. Oh, who the fuck ate my Doritos? Just day before I got the big bag. Nothing here but Tostitos. We got ourselves a real scumbag.
Right, let's do this. Man, I'm very, very excited here. Right here before you, a couple of regulars in our chat family. And if you don't know, we have a very, very active chat family. Mistress Mayhem and Degenerate Jim, live and in person. What's going on, y'all? You got to get right up on the mic, by the way.
I cannot believe I'm here.
Well,
I have listened to you over half of my life.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
half of your life
at
even.
Least.
That's wild. That's actually wild. I could see that actually. Now it's hard for me to say. I've been doing it for over 20 years now, but I have, and pretty cool.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
I've probably been listening since then.
Yeah?
For sure.
So you were what we referred to as a big edgehead at the time, I'm sure.
Yeah. Went to Mudfest, actually.
Did you?
That's where the scar came from.
Really? What happened? Somebody threw some mud, hit you or something?
No. So I was there with my friend, and we were just trying to get up front to I think Slipknot was playing.
Yeah.
And some girl just ran out and pushed her. And so I was just letting them fight, and then another girl jumped in. You can't have 2-on-1.
Oh, right. So you had to get in there.
So I had to get in there and then make it happen, and then we made our way to the front of the crowd.
Yeah, this is what happens at Mudfest. No, Mudfest, if you don't know, was an edge fest that went amok. But it
was
is now
horrible. It was wonderful.
Yes,
but
that's
man,
exactly
the state we were in when we got home.
No, it is the best and worst of all time. If you ask anybody who's been to a ton of those, that was the one they always talk about because it was terrible, but
it was
wild. Also great.
It was the Wild West.
Yeah, you had Slipknot there. They had Joey Jordison in the upside down, the spinning drum cage. We had Chevelle. I mean, Everett Stained. I mean, everybody was there, but The problem was they decided to have it in this field, and it rained like hell, and it started flooding out, and so they couldn't even bring, like, they got a ton of people there, but even Corey and Jay at the time couldn't make it. And so it was me and Jeff Cage were the only people from the Edge there. And Jeff was covered up, and so he's like, man, can you run the stage for me? And I was like, yeah, sure, man, I'll do it. I wasn't even an employee at that time. You know, I was just that guy that came in on Fridays, you know, but I happened to be there. And so, but it was a hell of a show. So, yeah, man, you have been listening for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm glad that you have, man. What do you guys do? Jim, what do you do, man?
So we had that interview a while back. I'm the head jiu-jitsu instructor over at Real Deal Martial Arts.
Right.
So I do have to have a day job. And doing that, I cleaning pools, hot tubs, sell them and everything.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So if you're looking for someone who can take care of your aquatic needs, Jim is the guy to do it for you.
That's right. I consider myself an aquatic therapy specialist. So.
Yeah, get up on that mic a little bit more.
Is this better?
That is much
There we
better,
go.
yeah. These mics are designed to keep the background noise out, so if you're not right up on them, it won't catch you. I mean, it'll catch you like this, but you can hear how much thinner that sounds than this. So just try to stay up on it. What about yourself? What do you do?
I've actually
Should
been
I
on-
just call you mistress? I mean,
That's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
mistress.
is good.
Yeah.
I have been on hiatus for the last month because
Yeah.
the hospital I worked for shut down.
Oh.
But next week I start going back. I'm an administrative assistant for
Oh,
a physical
okay.
therapy clinic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you stay very busy. Yeah,
Very
in the
busy.
medical field. That's a good field to be in.
Yeah.
So what do you guys typically, you know, other than obviously having fun listening to this or watching this, what do you do for fun? What do you guys do?
Go to the fights, take care of our family. We
Yeah.
have a lot of dogs. Like,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
hang out with friends, and we're really chill people. We got all the extra stuff out of our system when we were a lot
no,
younger.
I
so
hear you there. I hear you
anything
there.
that's calm.
Well, a lot younger. That's real relative. But trust me, you on that.
we're in the we're 30.
Yeah. You might be in your 30s if you're lucky. So I'm not even going to hear that because it doesn't matter.
we're-
Here, just let me. I'll give you that one there. for
We've
that.
got some experience. We're all right.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. So, you know, what do you guys have seasoned listenership, okay? So, how do you think, and you can be brutally honest, I don't care, okay? But how, you know, it's been a transition to come from what there was to this. How have you felt like this was different, or have you, how do you enjoy it? What's different about it
man.
that you like? I mean, tell me about it.
Just the being able to interact, the comments, you talk back to your crowd,
Yeah.
you know, the guests that you have on. That's something that y'all didn't really have at the other thing, you know. Yeah, you read the news and things like that, and the banter between you and Corey was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But this just has so much more freedom that I think creatively has boomed, and people are paying attention to it.
It's been fun, yeah.
It's better than a regular podcast where people just talk about their day and
Yeah.
they're just like, oh yeah, I'm just sipping my coffee. No, this you're like, fuck.
Yeah, no,
'Cause I was worried. I was like,
we do a little everything, but it's definitely not FCC friendly. I'll say
No,
that, and I
no.
don't really give a shit because I don't. They don't own me anymore. You know, I had to toe their rules for a long time, and when I didn't have to, it took me a minute to get comfortable with it. But I was like, yeah, I don't give a shit anymore.
That's it. When you
Yeah.
take the corporate out,
Yeah, no,
man.
and that was the one thing that I wanted to make sure I did, because that's what killed what was there and special, you know, and the reason that it's not still going the way that it was, which that's their bad. They're bad.
That's it.
You know,
They're lost. Yeah.
it
I mean,
really
we've
is.
seen. I've tested out the station every now and then, and I'm just like, yeah, I've heard
It's
that
horrible.
before.
Turkey,
Yeah.
not the
Turkey
same.
said people get tased on this MFer. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
The action is here. This is where it's at. Plus, you promote local.
Yeah.
You know, the community, the small businesses, the people that are on their own out there that don't have all that money backing them.
Yeah.
They can come here and people realize, oh, this is a product that I've been looking for. This is what I want.
Yeah, it
And
has
makes
been
some
cool
sales.
to be able to do that, and you know, I love lifting up our own community because there's so many great and talented and smart people, business owners, musicians, artists of all kinds.
Always promoting something to do on the weekend. If you're
Yeah.
looking for something, this is what's happening.
That is cool to hear that, that a lot of people appreciate the community level of the show. Because
Absolutely.
I think that it has still a broad appeal, but I think it also has a real community appeal. And I know in our text, and thank you guys both for being so active in it, because I think the show within the show is what I call it. And it's really cool to see that happen, because so many people who may not, you may have all casually identified as edgeheads, but the PATP family really has become people who talk to each other, support each other. People have new friends now, that they never would have known before.
And we talked about that earlier. It's hard to make friends, but when you have just this little freedom, just this little 2-hour stint in my day where I laugh more than I laugh the rest of the day.
That's
This
awesome.
Is what, I feel guilty if I wake up late. I have to get out of bed.
That's
Yeah.
funny. That's funny. Man, it's so cool just having you guys in here to hang out. Now, come on up here, man. I want you to come in and join us, man. Takes him a minute. He's recovering. He's got a little knee thing going on, so I have to give him a second to hobble up here. But he's still a rock star. Don't get it twisted. Come on up here and sit down, man. And tell everybody who you are so they know, man.
I'm Tom Falls from the band Sidewinder.
Yeah, Sidewinder is one of the bands that are going to be. Oh, here. I'm sorry, man. Y'all tell me when I look like an idiot and I don't have the person in the frame here. Hold on. Here we go. You're hearing him, but you're not seeing him. There you go. All right, from Sidewinder, and they're one of the bands that are going to be at the 35th anniversary show of Vino's. Now, for people who don't know you, kind of tell them a little bit about your musical history.
Well, I've played every style of music. I played, toured with Pantera and
Yeah, that's a dope.
and opened, for Dream Theater, and I was a bass player in a Primus tribute band.
Yeah, in a Primus tribute band. You must be a pretty damn good bass player if you're playing Les Claypool.
I've been playing bass for more years than I care to mention.
Yeah, I bet.
But my new band is a modern blues, like an underground blues that's coming up right now, and it's fused to say Pat Travers with Zach Wild playing guitar.
Okay, that's dope. No, I think that's great. It's a new fusion because we're seeing in music, and I'm sure you guys will agree, so much fusion now that's never happened before, where you see all these different genres are just mixing and mashing, and it's great to hear blues is going to be part of that, especially if you're going blues plus, that amazing type of, rock guitar and whatnot.
Well, you have to have. If you take blues out of rock and roll, there's no rock and roll.
That's true.
It's the
That's true.
foundation of-
Yeah, if you go back to Zeppelin and all those guys, even Sabbath, all of it,
yeah.
it's a blues origin that started that. You're right.
And it's like George Harrison said, it's all been done before.
Yeah, no, it has in one form or another. So you're talking about some of the bands that you've opened for. Of all the bands that you ever opened for, which one was the one where you just went, God, man, they're good, man. God.
Dream Theater.
It was Dream Theater. So how cool was it being part of that?
I was nervous as hell.
Yeah,
It was on the Images and Words, their first album.
yeah.
But it was in Oklahoma City. I lived in Oklahoma City for 20 years and played that scene and stuff. But when you're on stage and the next band is the caliber of that kind of caliber.
Right.
It kind of gives you a little bit of a self-conscious.
Yeah, it does. No, you're following Dream Theater. They're legendary, really. This is a band that had one song that got real airplay. Okay, and it was a great song, and they have a lot of great songs, but that one was the one that drew. But man, people have followed them and loved them and supported them for years and years after they found them. One song brought everybody to the table, and they never left it.
It's like they like. You can tell that they listened to a lot of Rush and Yes.
Yeah.
But they took that a step further.
Yeah.
They were just incredible.
Yeah, they're kind of a prog rock band, but at the same time, they incorporated some hip hop, rap type elements in there. A lot of orchestration elements. They're pretty amazing in what all they incorporated in their music.
Well, they're kind of like Steve Vai. He's not even human.
Oh, right. No,
He
probably
was,
not.
sent to Earth to piss off guitar players.
Yeah,
And not
no,
gonna
he's,
play.
he's pretty amazing, man. I saw him a couple times live, to be honest with you, and he was awesome, man. Yeah, he was great.
Unreal.
When it comes to bass, who are your bass playing idols?
I started out mostly listening or playing with Steve Harris
Okay.
and Geddy Lee,
Yeah.
Chris Squire.
Yeah. Chris Squire, I love Yes. They may not get as much play today, of course, but they were such a unique and different band, man.
Oh, yeah.
And from a musical standpoint, just if you just like just good jam, you put on one of their songs. Hell, one of their songs is like 32 minutes. I don't know how long. It's like Tool. A Yes song never ends. You start listening to, if you try to listen to a full Yes album, it'll be 2 years later when it finishes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's another band. One of my favorites is Tool. I mean,
Tool, yeah.
I was blown away by it. Those guys, they start the show and they might take one break throughout the whole show. It just segues in, from one to the next. But
Yeah.
But that drummer, and I mean, he is.
Well, everybody in Tool is a phenomenal artist. I mean, it's like Queen. Everybody in it was a classically trained musician, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. Who are you guys' favorite bands to listen to? What kind of music do y'all dig?
We listen to everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Kind of across the board.
Yes. Country, rock, jazz.
See,
we'll
you're-
listen to the Peanuts album.
Yeah, you're,
we'll listen to
but
everything.
you are the new, and I say this tongue in cheek, but you're the new generation of music listener because, when I was growing up, and I'm sure when you were growing up, everybody was in this camp, and either you were a rock guy,
Right.
you were
Whatever
a pop
shirt
guy,
you were wearing, that's what you listened to.
that was your genre and your lane, and you stayed in your lane, and if you were metal, you weren't listening to pop, you weren't, Now later on in life, we began to learn that wasn't true, and everybody started kind of getting together with everybody. But it's cool to see people who they haven't pigeonholed themselves into one artistry that they'll listen to anything, because you on any given day in my vehicle, you could catch me listening to anything, rap, rock, jazz,
absolutely.
blues. It doesn't matter. If I like it, I like it,
My Amazon Music doesn't know what to do. And then we also have a 9 and a 12-year-old. They're about to have birthdays, but they listen to, so we listen to what they've got
Yeah,
going
well,
on.
that's
And
good. That's good that you do.
We're a multi-generational home as well, so I mean, it just doesn't stop.
Yeah, that's great, though. That's awesome. I had to listen to the music my kids listened to as well, just so I knew what they were listening to. You know what I mean? And that's how I found Migos and a bunch of bands that I actually like now, thanks to my kids.
And then I put on what I used to listen to, and they're like, "Can you change it?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they don't quite get it, do they? There are times where they don't quite get it. It's like you're trying to play them some Zeppelin, and they're like, whatever.
Like, this
but
was
you
music
don't
on
understand.
TV. Your music hasn't even been on TV.
You don't understand what this was then.
I paid $5 for that concert ticket. You got to pay $5,000 to go see
That's right.
Taylor Swift or something. Like,
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, it is crazy when I think about ticket prices and all that. I mean, I used to have a collection of my ticket stubs, but I had tickets for like $12.
Yeah.
I think I paid in 1988, 87, 88, one of those years. I think I paid $18 to see Def Leppard on the Hysteria tour, and I think the openers were Cinderella and Night Ranger.
Yeah, it's a great lineup.
Hell yeah, it was a lineup. What are you talking about? That was a lineup.
Back then, though, they were making money on record sales. Now,
Now not so much of
all
that.
their money's made on
10
ticket
cents
sales.
a stream.
But they do stream. If you're successful, streaming is probably where a lot of the money is now.
And if the platform's not trying to screw you over.
Yeah,
It's hard to recoup
but
that.
you're exactly right. They did make money. Now most of the money, or a lot of the money, they make on merch as well.
Right.
It's amazing when you hear, like when I found out, like Rocklahoma, for example. I know I'm not going to name them, but I know a band, and they were playing there, and I was like, man, how do you get picked for that? He goes, oh, you don't get picked. He goes, you pay. I said, what do you mean you pay? He said, yeah, we paid $10,000 to play Rocklahoma, and we just have to hope we sell enough merch
To make it
to
back.
cover that.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that seems almost wrong to me.
Yeah.
It's like, but I guess if you want a chance, I mean, everybody deserves a chance, but it's like, there's a barrier, and it ain't talent. it's money.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how it is in Nashville, too. But
Yeah.
the thing about Nashville is you go to a restaurant and the busboy is 10 times better musician than you are.
Yeah. Well, in Nashville, everybody's a musician, right? I mean, Nashville's the new Hollywood right now. Certainly for music, it's everything. If you're in Nashville, our buddy Luke Shoemaker is in Nashville. And
Yeah, he's an interesting character. I love when he comes on the show. He's so hilarious.
he is
It's-
funny.
it's
He's low key funny. That's what it is. He's got this. You can almost see his brain spin.
Yeah.
And he's cooking something up in his head. But he's one of those people. When I met him, I knew because he has the talent. I knew he had the talent immediately. You can hear it, you can see it, and all that. But when you're around a person and you realize they just radiate a certain level of kindness that everybody just
Yeah, very
comes
humble.
to.
Very
Yes,
humble
that's what I mean. He's
in the
not
crowd
that
he's in.
cat. He's not that cat that walks around with a rhinestone belt, showing you pictures of his Ferrari and
Right.
stuff like that. He's as low key today as he's ever been. And all he wants to do in the world is prank people. Really, that's all the man wants to do.
You have to be
is set
careful
up
what you
pranks.
say around him because he takes it and spins it.
No, he's good. He's really good at what he does. There's no doubt about it. Really good at what he does. So, but you're going to be there playing for the 35th anniversary of Vino's. Do you have a Vino's memory that sticks out to you?
Man, I think the last time I was in Vino's, Bullet Boys was playing there.
Bullet Boys. Man, I hadn't thought about them in a long time, but they were pretty big for a minute.
Yeah.
They did. They got big for just a minute. They sure did, man. Wow, the Bullet Boys were playing there. So this is going to be a big thing for you to come on back, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's it's been there forever. It's kind of like Juanita's, which I wish was still here.
Yeah, I know. God love them.
They shouldn't have moved.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That was the kid. They didn't know. They didn't know it was the bad call. But if they would have asked me, I would have told them, please don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't do this because first of all, the river market's the worst place you could go.
Right.
The river market is for people who drink and want to get out and walk to different places and stumble in them. A destination is different, and Juanita's was a destination. It had its own great parking there. It also was a perfect dive bar. Don't worry about the cheer noise. Y'all were yelling so much out there. That will never bother me.
Wasn't one where
I'm sorry.
Well,
Just giving you a hard time.
they had a recording studio upstairs.
They did. They had the recording studio upstairs. They had another room a couple doors down where I would do stand-up down there. I did stand up on the main stage many times too. But, every band any band was coming through Juanita's. If you came to Little Rock at that time, it was Juanita's, and the next step was going to be the arena. That was it. Vino's, Juanita's, the arena. There wasn't much else that a regular big band was going to play. Now you have a lot of fill-ins like the Hall that fills a big gap and brings a lot of great music in. I wondered when they put the venue there if that was a good idea. But, man, what a great venue that's been. If you like.
Actually, kind of how we met.
Oh?
Was that Juanita's? It was kind of. We had, I don't know, like our circle of friends was the same, but we were just orbiting.
Yeah.
And then Flaming Death Fairies, they used to come on the old show.
Man, I love those guys,
They were playing
man.
a
Love
show
those
there,
guys.
and we went. I went
they
with my
they
group
were
of
actually
friends.
they were recording a music video. We
Yeah.
had to
Yeah.
paint ourselves up like zombies. So it was
Oh, that's
interesting,
great.
Yeah.
No,
So I met his
they're awesome.
friends, and he met my friends, but we still didn't meet each other. But there's this picture of the whole crowd, and he's standing right behind me. And then maybe a month later, we actually met in person.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is interesting when you have an orbit like that, and then once you meet and you start talking, you realize
Yeah, and I
how
was
many
like,
different paths you've crossed.
How?
Especially in Arkansas, it's a small place.
in
Oh,
Hot
yeah.
Springs.
You just got to hope you're not related. That's
Yeah.
the main thing. You find out, we've crossed that many paths. Let's
yeah.
make sure.
It's
Let's make sure we're not related before we go any further here.
might be Eskimo brothers with an in-law. You never know.
Yeah, that's right. That happens. Yeah, that does happen. All right, let's take a break, and we're going to bring some other folks back. Bring Rich back on. He's been standing in the corner like he's been punished for a long time, and I don't like that. So we'll be back in just a minute, y'all.
Just the other day, a friend of mine said, man, I just wanna find happiness sometime before I'm dead. I've been trying to find it, been searching and seeking, like I'm in the middle of the ocean on a boat that never stops sinking. Hold on, man, there's something you need to hear. Sure as I'm talking to you and holding this cold beer. Happiness ain't a place you can find on a map. You just find it in the moments, and those are the facts. Shaking a little, he spoke, no one ever said nothing like that to me. There's no kind of GPS that ever leads to happy. You can only know joy if you've known pain. You only find happy when you can sing in the rain. You see, man, something you needed to hear. Sure as I'm talking to you and holding this cold beer. Happiness ain't a place you can find on a map. You just find it in the moments, and those are the facts. I watched him walk away, proud of what I had done. Maybe he'll be a better man. Maybe I can do that for my son. I only know because of how many times I cried. Because I spent a life looking before I found it inside. As a man, it was something I needed to hear. Sure as I'm talking to you and holding this cold beer. Happiness ain't a place you can find on a map. You just find it in the moments, and those are the facts. Happiness ain't a place you can find on a map. You just find it in the moments, and those are the facts. And those are the facts. It ain't on it ain't on it ain't on a map.
All right, we are back, and yeah, something like that. Something like that. That's
Man, that was a
exactly right.
long time out. Jeez.
Man, I know. I'm sorry, man, but that was
Don't ever do it again.
That's your punishment for missing the other day. You had to sit.
Hey, you know what?
and
I'll take
watch.
that over a wheel spin any day. So.
Yeah, well, I know. Tactical really wanted you to spin the wheel, but I'm going to let you off the hook this time because I've been there before.
I appreciate the pardon, Bishop Bean.
Yeah, this is the just understand it's a one-time deal. It's a one-time deal.
I understand.
Right there. The next time I give you literal hell. The long-awaited, much appreciated, the man with the Yiddish voice, Rich Rockwell. That's what Doggy says right there. That's
great.
what Doggy says. So it should be a long weekend, I think, for most of us.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it is going to be a good one. First of all, don't forget, Sunday, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
The Mario Kart tournament there at Autosave Arcade in Bryant. So just show up. It's going to be $10 to play. You know, if you qualify. If we have more than 16, we'll do a qualification round to thin it out. Only the 16 who play pay anything, and it's just $10. That just covers our time there. And then we'll see who the champion is. I'm sure that some of you have been working hard on it, probably been practicing, probably
Some of the most
dusted off
smack-
your wheeze.
Some of the most smack I've ever heard you talk was about Mario
Yeah,
Kart.
and there's a reason for that.
I figured so.
There's a reason for
So
that.
is Laura better or are you? Now that's smack talk.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. I would say we're pretty close to equal. Me, her, and Tyler logged enough hours on Mario Kart to have a pilot's license.
Wow.
You know, I swear to God, man, I cannot tell you the number of hours spent playing the game. It's a lot. It's a whole
So
lot.
I've only ever played it one player. I've never played it against anybody else.
Yeah, well, it's the same, really. I mean, you just got people trying to kill you the whole time.
Well, I'd rather the game try to kill me than John. You know,
well, no, it definitely
it's personal.
No, it is. It does get personal. Listen, there have been many Mario Kart tournaments we played at our home, and people get mad. I've gotten mad. Laura's gotten mad. Tyler's gotten mad. Noah's gotten mad.
That's great.
We've all gotten mad.
So that's going to happen.
It's a serious, like it's been serious in our life. There was a decade that was our entertainment. That was what we did. We played the kart.
Doggy says the whole family is a nightmare to play against.
That we are. It's a bad deal
I
for
don't
anybody.
remember our generation being able to play any game without getting mad.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Yeah, that's
well,
true.
because you were putting $7 in it, you know, to play that. You kept feeding quarters to it, so that was your whole allowance you just dumped for that. You know, not to make it past Bald Bull on Mike Tyson.
It was a good thing the TVs had screens.
Right?
Yeah, they weren't easy to break back then. Matter of fact, we used to slap the side of them to get them to stop rolling.
Get out,
That's how it
the
worked.
foil.
Yeah. Put the tinfoil on the antenna. That's right. That's
Good
right.
days.
So anyway, it is Labor Day weekend. And so here are some facts that are kind of interesting. 64% of people in the U.S. plan to celebrate this year. How they'll be enjoying it? Well, they did a poll of about 1,100, and two-thirds, 66%, are going to stay close to home this year. A lot of people will use the long weekend to travel. A quarter of those getting out of town will drive. Another 10% will fly. Now, firing up the grill, that's the Labor Day tradition, right?
Yeah.
22% of people, it says, plan to host or attend a cookout this year. Are you doing Labor Day cookout or going anywhere for one?
Man, I hadn't really thought about it, but I probably will.
Yeah.
You know, I just got back from vacation, so I totally forgot. That
Because it's Arkansas, and you know all you got to do is log on Facebook. Somebody is showing you what they're about to cook, and you'd be like, bro, you got one for me? Yep, I'm on the way.
That's right.
Yeah, no, that's how it is. What about you, Rich? Any kind of cookout plan or anything?
Well, yeah, you said on Monday that you were going to have everybody over at your
there you
house,
go.
man. and
That's correct.
We were going to have a Patrick and the people party.
We're on
Drop
the
that
ninth-
address anytime.
On the 9th tee at 9 o'clock. That's
Right.
where we're meeting.
Okay.
Meet right there. Meet
That's
right
where
there.
I was planning on going.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. That's where we're going to do a cookout. So, tariffs and economic uncertainty, quote unquote, have people watching their spending closely, but a quarter of Americans will take advantage of discounts. 30% of them head to stores to shop. A lot of people probably buying mattresses. A lot of Labor Day mattress sales, you know.
Yeah. Why is that?
Why? I don't know why that is.
It's like
to be
there's
honest with
always
you.
a
It's-
in
there
furniture.
really is.
Right. On
Furniture's
Labor
the
Day
same way.
weekend, it's
like they just go from holiday to holiday.
Cars and
Halloween,
furniture.
it's time to buy a couch.
Cars
Can't
and furniture.
everybody go to the rivers and lakes? You know what I mean?
But if you look at like advertising, cars and furniture are the two things really that nonstop continue their ads, even though you don't need it. But when you do need it, you key into that ad. When you don't, you ignore it. But listen, I don't like a car ad unless I'm looking for a car.
Right.
You know, but they'll keep advertising, and that's what works for them.
Do you and your wife talk about stuff and then it pops up on your phone?
Yes.
I mean, it absolutely.
Oh, everybody, yeah.
No, this is.
Just wondering if anybody'd go, no, man, no, dude, every single time.
No, I remember when we
Every
first started
time.
talking about it. As a matter of fact, Laura didn't even believe me when I first said, "Listen, I'm telling you right now, I've read too much. I see too much. These phones are picking up what you're talking about, even though you don't know it, and you're getting ads from it." And she's like, "No, that can't be true." And she found out when I used to have a wood shop and make furniture, and so we were one day having a conversation about that. In the office, and then I went back out to the shop, and she called me about 20 minutes later. She said, "Come here and
Home
look at
Depot
this."
has sent you
it was a
50% off.
woodworking tool ad on her phone, and she's like, "I've never looked at anything woodworking in my whole life." And I'm like, "Yep, there you go. There's your proof right there."
My wife's convinced that we're going to get an RV or whatever and drive around with our cats in it and shit. So, I mean, literally get cat stuff and RV stuff. I mean, just
nonstop.
Yeah.
It's like on TikTok. You know, if you watch one thing on TikTok, it'll send you 30 of those things
That's it.
next. and you better want it. You better want it bad.
Yeah.
That's why mine's full of tornado videos because it's like porn to me.
Yeah.
I can't watch enough tornado videos. I know that sounds terrible, but the worse it is, the closer up it is, the more I'm like, yeah, give me more devastation.
No
It's
doubt.
amazing. I don't know. I like those kind of movies too. Most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever like the movie Day After Tomorrow, Rich?
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty fun. Or Armageddon.
Destruction, Armageddon.
Yeah, when that
the
dude,
world
like,
coming to
like
an
when the
end.
helicopter freezes and falls
Yeah.
out of it,
Right.
like they fall and break apart and shit.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Those kind of movies I get excited about. I don't know why. It just is the way it is.
Yeah.
Are you watching any new shows lately?
Man, I was trying to watch. Have you seen this? There's this 3-part series about the BlackBerry phone. So I've been trying to watch it lately. It's about how they came up with that. And it's
Where's
It's like a
that at?
Netflix documentary.
I think it's on Amazon Prime.
I mean, that's got to feel a funny way. I
Man,
used to have
it
a
kind of
BlackBerry.
reminded. Yeah, I had one. It reminded me of the Steve Jobs stuff.
Yeah.
It's in that same kind of vein.
Okay.
These guys are in a bunch of nerds in a room, trying to come up with the
an
coolest
idea,
something
yeah.
to play with, and then they get some executive from some company somewhere else or whatever, and he comes in, you get off the internet and let's sell this fucking shit. But it's pretty crazy. They show the first one that they made, and it looks like we tore.
Looks like a calculator.
It does. It looks
Yeah.
like we tore 15 old calculators and stuff up and just glued a bunch of shit together. But
Man, listen, phones advanced pretty quickly the first 10
doubt.
years because I remember laughing. God, man, I'm such an asshole. But there's this guy named Jim, and I worked at this company called Textron, and I was a manager there of several reps that sold banking products. So we sold like equipment loans and leases, lines of credit, things like that, And this guy Jim, he was older and he was kind of an old school dude. And he came in and he had one of those old bag phones that looked like you're calling an airstrike.
yeah, that's it.
Oh my God!
Have to crank it up.
It was so funny seeing him come in. He'd be on that phone, looked like a brick with an antenna. Man, it's like, what
That
are
is
you
good
doing,
stuff.
bro, with that
Have y'all
phone?
seen the new Motorola flip phones with the screen?
Yeah.
Full screen, but
Yeah, and it can like fold it. Yeah, dude, I
yeah,
want one of
yeah.
those so
Pretty
bad.
Yeah, Luke
I
has
saw
one
one
of
of
those.
that
Shoemaker
the other
has
day.
one.
Yeah.
His opens like that, but yeah, it folds.
I want one.
Those are the expensive phones.
What are you watching right now? Anything?
So it was funny because there was two things were mentioned there, but you had mentioned about new TV shows. So have you watched any of the Tulsa King yet?
No, but I
saw the
watched
first
it.
Okay,
season.
because I just saw yesterday.
First season's good.
Season 2 comes out September 12th.
Okay, so I need to catch up.
So yeah, man, because
All right.
I just saw the preview yesterday and I was like, "Yup, Paramount, know what I'm watching."
Is it that good?
Oh,
You think
dude,
it's that
it
good?
is epic.
It's pretty fucking good.
What
it's-
about Landman? Have you watched the
Oh,
Landman
yeah, that's
is
just
probably
as epic.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Landman.
Yeah, when Landman Season 2 comes out, don't call me.
Yeah, I like Billy Bob. He's great in anything he does.
That's
man.
a good one. Yeah.
My new one right now, and I'm so mad at Hulu. Mad and not mad at the same time, but it's like, how are you going to make me wait a week for every episode? What is
Right.
this old school TV, bitch? Drop these episodes, man. But
Yeah.
I have to tell you that I'm still of the mindset that this new Alien Earth series is the second best thing they've ever made in the franchise.
I'll
Yeah.
have to check
You'll
it out.
never beat Aliens. The second movie's the best movie. The period.
Sure.
It's not even. There's no debate. Don't even try.
Right.
But this series is phenomenal, man. Like it's so much closer to. I mean, like you're getting these close-ups of the alien. There's
Is that
these.
Netflix? What is
No, it's Hulu, and Hulu's only like $3 a month or something.
Right.
So
I'm already paying $3 for this. Before you know it, I'm going to be right back to where I
no,
was.
that's what they're working on. And Netflix has got you to about 20 now.
Right.
So yeah, if you and I still have that.
It's like part of our deal or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of times you get phones, you get a free thing, or you buy a service.
I
you get a free one.
almost only watch YouTube and YouTube TV.
That's,
Dude,
that's
there's
probably
this-
what Tyler loves
This
the
is
most.
the dumbest thing in the world. If you type in Vietnamese guy builds house and garden on floating platform, and this cat takes bamboo and dude strapping this shit together. He starts out with 3 or 4 of them. Before you know it, he's got a 10 by 10. Next thing you know, he's building a room for him to sleep in. He's got dogs and chickens and cats and shit. All this shit is floating on bamboo. And the last one I saw was like from a couple of days ago. And dude, I mean, it looks like a farm. And
Yeah.
it's
I need him to come build some houses for
Dude,
me.
it's crazy. I mean, it's all bamboo. I mean, no AC, nothing like that. I mean, it's strange, but
Yeah.
Check it out. It's addictive. I mean, he's got like a hammer and some nails. He got a little handsaw, and that's like, yeah, he must have a camera. You never see the camera guy. I guess he just sets a camera there, and with this guy works his ass off.
It's interesting. Yeah, but he's getting paid for those views too, man. I'm sure a lot of people
so.
are viewing. Yeah. Another show that
So different.
I've really, I'm on the second season now, and at least they drop 2 episodes a week, which is Twisted Metal. And
I need to check that out.
I never played the game. I didn't know anything about it. I had no preconceived notions. I just like Anthony Mackie.
Oh, I do like Anthony Mackie.
Yeah. Excuse me. He was really great as in the Avengers and all that. But
I
he's
liked
been
him
great
a long
in a
time
lot of
before
things.
that. Yeah.
He's been in so many things before that, and he's just a good smart ass. You know, he's one of those guys. You're like, yeah, you know, he's going to say dumb, quippy shit. You know.
Yeah.
But this show, I watched it, you know, on a whim, going, well, let me try it, and all of a sudden I got sucked in. I'm like, man, these characters are good. There's some crazy ass stuff going. Now it's very video game like. But it's probably one of the best adaptations I've ever seen. I mean, some crazy clown with his hair on fire. You know, I mean, you got all these different things going on.
Sure.
It's such a video game, but it's just it's really good. Yeah,
Right?
My son used to have it.
Yeah, it's great, man. If you like cars, racing, post-apocalyptic shit,
Yeah.
a lot
Blowing
of
stuff up.
smartassery, blowing stuff up, weapons, you know, supernatural shit. It's all in there. It's all packed in it.
I
It's
believe
just,
the clown is called Sweet Tooth.
Do y'all still
Yeah,
watch?
that's right.
Y'all
That's
watch
right.
any zombie stuff anymore? Are you done with? I feel like I'm done with zombies. I kind of like when the zombies like got up and started chasing people, running and shit. I was almost back for a minute. What was it, Zombieland? or
Oh,
something?
yeah.
That was funny for a minute.
I
Now I'm
think-
back to sick of it.
I think it depends. You know, if it was one that I really wanted to see, I would. I did watch one the other day that was, I saw Rob Riggle was in it, and I like him. He's funny. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah.
Rob Riggle. Have you ever seen Step Brothers?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know the guy who goes pow pow.
Oh yeah, dude, he's
Rob Riggle.
hilarious.
Yes. Okay. See,
Fucking
it's
hilarious.
You know who it was. So he is so funny, and I saw he was in one. I'm like, well, I'm going to watch this, and he wasn't a zombie, but he was like this guy who had written a book and had all this knowledge, and so the news is interviewing him during this whole zombie apocalypse thing going on, and they keep cutting back to them in the studio, and she'll ask him questions, and he'll be like, are you fucking stupid? They're all going to die. That's what's going to happen. You know, and it's just hilarious, man.
Dude, he's great.
Yeah, it was pretty damn funny. Yes, T-Mac, Sweet Tooth is the crazy clown. That is right.
So
That's right.
I don't want to throw you under the bus out of fear of getting my pardoned wheel spin unpardoned. But there are
Assessments do happen.
there are some questions that are being raised in comments. I don't know if you want to address them or not.
I will. It's late enough. I can address the truth now. I stalled as long as I could. I don't have a rant today, and I'm sorry. And I know that's a letdown to some. But let me at least give you a reasonable explanation. Yesterday afternoon, I got caught in, I put myself in a negotiation for the largest property I ever sold. It's about $1 million property.
Congratulations.
And so,
badass.
yeah. And so when I was in the midst of that negotiating back and forth between the seller and the buyer and trying to make this deal happen,
Yeah.
I thought to myself, man, I really need to write a rant. And then I thought to myself, this is going to pay me a lot of money if I can do
Hell
it.
yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and stay locked into this.
Yeah.
So forgive me for that. I do apologize. I'll take a wheel spin for it. That's fine.
No,
What?
because that was the deal.
Oh.
I said, well, you should take a wheel spin for that. And then I was like, or, oh, great Bishop Beam,
Yes.
you can pardon my wheel spin and we'll just let yours slide this time too.
Turkey is obviously upset. He's going to be, I'm sure by the time
Hey,
I get
you
down
know
here,
what?
he'll be in the parking
Use it
lot
as
with a
fuel on
paintball.
Sunday for the Mario Kart
Yeah,
tournament
show your
when
ass
you
up
whoop
for that.
Patrick's
Yeah.
ass.
I tell you what, show up for the Mario Kart.
Put it into the
what's
game, man.
Has anybody seen this new bare knuckle boxing in the triangle on TV?
I haven't
You
seen
were talking
it.
about
I've
that,
seen
yeah.
some.
I wanna-
Since we're talking about, things on TV and everything, I don't watch TV, but last night me and my son called it 60-degree corners,
Yeah.
bare knuckle, and for some reason they kept calling it BYB.
Yeah.
You ever seen it?
Well, I know bare knuckle brawling or bare knuckle
I'm
fights
not sure I've
are
seen that
big coming up,
specifically.
but I haven't seen that one. I don't think.
It's the first time I ever seen it. But
You
it was
liked it?
great. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold on.
See, and you
What
usually
kind of gay alarm sound was that, man? What the hell?
He usually gets on to me for
Jesus.
having my phone.
It was a bloodbath.
Oh, that must be business right there.
Oh, okay. So business gets the crappy alarms. I see how it goes. Okay.
That's that $1 million deal
Complaints to
there.
me every day about, oh, you wake up and
This is the point where Rich is going to do this week's rant.
Right. This is this week's rant. Alarm clocks on phones. Yeah.
Too funny.
He just up and left, man.
He did. I mean, that is
Like
one way
deuces.
to quit your job.
Right.
I mean, just later.
See ya.
Hang on, maybe he's coming back now. I got to give him hell about that.
He had to use the
Welcome
bathroom.
back, Mr. Soft-sounding alarm.
I feel like Corey.
That's a bad way to feel. You're awful uptight. You're so uptight. I put a quarter in your ass. The eagle will
Patrick
scream.
locked himself out of the studio trying to smoke.
I did do that.
Oh, I
did
know,
do
you
that.
told me.
I did that.
It was a
was
pain in the ass getting in over there.
Man, it was a pain in the ass. No, I locked myself out more than once, and every time I ever called that dude to let me in, I felt like I was calling the warden.
Oh, I'm
like,
sure. Yeah, it's the principal. Yeah.
How can you do? How do you even do that? How do you even do that? You know, if you didn't smoke, it wouldn't happen.
I bet that.
Thanks, Dad.
We get paid to do a job.
That
over there. It's
FFL
very
is
serious,
awesome, I
Patrick.
bet.
Yeah, no, that's correct. It's very serious. That's right. Get your money, Patrick. We'll survive a week without it. Thank you, Landon. I apologize. I should just dust off last week's and replay it, but I don't have it in the tank to do it right now. Was that about his car warranty, Brad said? That's funny. Yeah, no, that would have made me real. I would have probably played that right here if it was. The one I get right now is your business's Google listing. They call me from every
Me
number
too.
in the world.
Yeah.
We want to update some kind of. I've
It's
never even
such a
talked.
scam because they spoof all these local
I
numbers.
don't advertise at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what you're talking. What Google listing are you talking about? Well, blah 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 blah.
Well, you're
Come
not
on.
high enough on Google when they search, and you want to be searched. And
guess so.
you seem to be doing okay.
I'm not worried about.
You're not short of business right now, right?
No.
I
We're
didn't think
everybody's
so.
slam.
Yeah.
Him too. I mean, yeah, we're just anybody.
Two jobs.
Anybody that's good at construction stuff.
They stay busy
stays
because
way busy.
a lot of people, even if you're good and reliable.
Yeah, if you do what you say.
That's the two traits you need in construction to be $100,000 a year earner. Right there is good and reliable.
We've been doing it a long time, just like
Yeah.
the music shit. I mean, that's what they say. That's where musicians go to die. It's called construction,
Yeah.
not a graveyard. It's called construction.
In and in.
At some point, is there a point I should ask where you feel like your body is going to say, "Hey, no more of this"?
Man, I'm already to the point that it's time for the young guys to step up. Me and him we're too damn old to be on a damn roof.
Yeah.
But we still find ourselves there because somebody down there has you. If you're not careful, somebody will make a decision for you that costs you $1,000.
Yeah.
That's those little things.
They add up.
All of a sudden, I want up on that roof.
Right. You got to make sure. Yeah.
But for the most part, we've got, I've got people working right now. He's got people working
Yeah.
right now. And
So you have kind of transitioned a lot more into the leadership role of your company as
trying
opposed to the
get
all the
several
manual.
jobs and answer several questions. And
Yeah.
get material and bitch
What's
at
up,
people
Mark?
for being late. The same
Yeah.
old shit,
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Both of us have friends and relatives working with us and stuff. So when somebody's late, you get somebody coming. He gets away with everything because he's your whatever. I know he's your buddy, and dude, all of y'all are my buddies. I wish all of y'all would fuck off.
Nobody's your buddy until they need tickets or they need something.
Sure.
Then everybody's your buddy,
That's right, that's right.
Oh man, can you hook me up? No, yeah, it's cool. I hadn't heard from you in 3 years. Glad to hook you up, bro. Yeah, good. Thanks for showing up.
See, Latasha's looking to see if we need any workers, man. Reach out to Patrick. He knows how to get in touch
Yes,
with me.
I can absolutely connect Tom up.
Between him and I, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, no.
She also submitted her RSVP for the Labor Day
Yes,
barbecue at
yeah.
your house, man.
Oh yeah, did she?
You know.
Excellent. Ninth tee at 9 o'clock.
Right.
Ninth tee at 9 o'clock. That's where we'll be. And if you don't know about that, watch Happy Gilmore and get back to me.
How many people are going to be at this Mario Kart thing?
I don't know, man.
You gonna bring the belt?
I don't
Somebody gonna
know.
Fight? What's going on?
I don't know how many are going to be there.
We should bring the belt, though.
We should bring the belt, but I don't know how many are going to be there.
I'm going to tell my
This is
wife.
like the first
my
annual.
sister-in-law.
It is the first one.
Didn't we have another
we
idea,
have
too?
16 spots where we could have 16 people competing because it's going to go round of 16, that goes down to round of 8. Round of 8 goes down to round of 4, and round of 4 goes to the final
How
2.
long does an average game take with people that are good?
Well, we're going to do a cup, and that's 4 tracks, and that's probably 12 to 15 minutes for a cup. So you figure you've got the first round of 16 to 8 is about 15 minutes. Then the round of 8 to 4 is another 15 minutes. Then the 4 to 2 is 15 minutes, and then the final 2 is probably 15 minutes.
Are people going to be drinking?
I don't know if they sell booze there, but I'm sure people will be drinking, Darrin.
That sounds better already.
What you bring in your car and your cup is your business.
Well, and there'll be other stuff to do there also besides just
Brandon
watch.
said, "Imagine Patrick
play.
is out the first round." Yeah, count on it.
Can you get a Dewey in a Mario Kart?
You cannot. That is one of the lovely things. You can drive a cart and not get a Dewey. You do not have to blow in that same thing to start your cart that you do your car.
They've got an attachment for your phone that's what you call it?
A breathalyzer?
Yeah, I want to get one and play with it. We should do it on the air.
Have you got the one that does your analysis? Your iPhone will do that. You can just pee on it and it'll tell you.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, later on you should try it.
We should all try it.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do it. You pee on it and it'll tell you your blood alcohol count.
Dude, I'm telling you, sometime we should get on here.
That sounds a lot like
start
the
drinking.
gasoline dispenser, man.
We can start drinking at
Shut
5
your
in the morning and get on here and we can test it as we go. One of us can drink whiskey. One of us
What up, outlaw?
you can drink tequila and
I have cracks all on the back of my phone.
No.
I don't know if it'd make it through that.
Oh no!
my phone's such a piece of junk.
Well, we'll just have you pee where you plug it in then.
Right.
Yeah, just aim real good.
right when
you
it's
got to aim
plugged
real
in.
good, though. All right, man. Listen, what a great show today. Thank you to Mistress Mayhem and Degenerate Jim for making an appearance.
Cool to meet y'all, man.
Coming in and hanging out with us. Oh yeah,
They were so nice in the comments when we were up there.
They're awesome.
They are.
They are great people, man. Great people. Of course, thanks to David Montez. Thank you to my buddy Darrin.
Yes, sir.
Thank you to John. Who else are we thanking?
We got Tom Falls in there.
Yeah, Tom Falls.
From Sidewinder.
I did
Rich
talk to
Rockwell.
Darrin just outside. I'm gonna be kind of the
he's
MC
gonna-
announcer now.
Oh,
on the-
hell
hell
yeah,
yeah,
So
man.
we're going to add you on the ticket.
Right.
We're going to kick your ass off
That's
of it.
great. Man, that's awesome. I hope so. Listen, I'll just be a fan. I'll just sit there and watch him and Laura, and I'll be happy as I can be. Trust me. Okay, he got a business call too, apparently.
Oh, all right.
All right. All kinds of business. Don't forget, if you're looking for a car, it's Fitz Auto. If you are looking to buy a house, I can help you. And listen, if you need someone for a loan, Robbie Abacour, he's a good friend of mine, 747-4657. He'll get you pre-approved in a matter of moments. It's Robbie Abacour. It's 747-4657. And, of course, I do want to mention Chuck Wyatt with Wyatt Locksmith, and Chuck bailed me out the other day. I've been posting on my page about it, but I had to have a home rekeyed because our box somehow disappeared, and he was able to get out there the next morning, get it done on a very good charge, I might admit. And that wasn't a friendship charge. That's just he's reasonable.
That's awesome.
So if you're looking for a locksmith, Chuck Wyatt, look him up. He is amazing. Good person, good people. He's a longtime listener and fan as well. What's up, man? Man, thank you again for coming in today, man. We're so happy you did.
No problem. We enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, here. There, try it again.
So we enjoyed it.
Tom Falls, man.
Tom Falls, y'all. That's Tom. He'll be there with the Sidewinders,
Dude,
right?
I love the shirt, dude. That's so cool.
Yeah, no,
I feel like every band I ever been in had the same damn shirt, even now. You know?
Yeah, yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
no,
really
it's-
cool.
It's cool to have something different.
It's almost Cobra Kai looking.
Cobra Kai.
You know what the
Sidewinder's a snake. That's what it's
I get it.
Yeah, but it is
You
kind
know
of
the spinoff from the
Right.
Yeah, from the Karate Kid.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
exactly what you mean. No, it is kind of Cobra Kai. I get that. I get that.
We doing anything Monday, man, or are we taking a day off?
We're going to be off Monday, just like everybody else.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Somebody's going to get
you
their
wanna
ass
sleep
kicked
in. I'm going to
the
sleep
day
in.
before at the Mario Kart.
Right, you're gonna have to be
Yeah,
crying about it all day
I'm going to be
Monday.
Somebody will have a black eye or
I'm going to
something.
be fatigued carrying my number one home, so I probably won't be able to make it in.
Here's
So
some
that's
more
that's
trash
why.
talking.
Yeah, no, there's plenty of trash to be talked. I will cart your ass to the ground. Trust me, you
I love
bring
it.
your game. Listen, I hope you've been practicing. Listen, I've made 14-year-old girls in Japan cry. I'm not afraid.
That's serious.
To make you cry on Mario Kart.
is
So bring
serious.
your ass in. Let's see what happens. And otherwise, man, just have yourself a great Labor Day weekend, right?
Cheers.
Right, Labor Day.
Later, y'all be safe.
Let it.
Instant dumbass.